free agency day 2. So I have gotten, thank you guys for watching it. I've gotten a lot of responses from a ton of people about what I should do with free agency. So we're going to jump right into it. Um, so obviously our number one plan was getting Jackson Hayes. That didn't work out. So we are very short on the center position. So we'll address that because we have so much money to spend. Like I said, I want to keep a lot of money though. So guys who turn out to have great careers, so I can give a max deal to Murray and not worry about getting rid of someone else. And I can always, let's just say we're winning halfway through the season, I could trade for some guys. So what we're going to do is to request, people think Liggins would be a good bench player. He's going to be 66 overall. He's not going to play unless somebody gets hurt. But I'm giving him a vet minimum deal, and he's just going to stay in Cincinnati for another year and be a role model to some of these younger guys because he's 31 and he's hitting his veteran age, or we'll use him for experience. Other things. Sorry, Andrew kind of just ruined the whole nut on the fish joke if anyone's watching. I'm kind of bummed out about that. Other things, people said to go with Briante Weber. Felt like he was a better key player, so we are not going to bring Xavier Routine Mays back. As long as we're going to renounce the rights there, renounce the rights for Carl White for now. We are also going to renounce the rights for Xavier Routine Mays as he is gone. But we are also going to agree a deal with Troy Williams to come back to Cincinnati. So these three guys are definitely coming back. So day 3, in terms of centers, I mean maybe we can make an offer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give an offer to a couple players, and kind of on the younger age. I think one of them might be Deontay Davis. Who knows? Good player, Michigan State. What we're going to do is I'm going to bring in a little bit on the older side. That I want to move on from Tice, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer Khem Birch a contract here. Hopefully bring him into Cincinnati back. He wants a 1.91. Hopefully we can get him for a vet minimum deal, and he's fine with that. So we're going to do that, as well as I'm going to bring in, to help spread the wealth, is we're just going to bring Andrew Bogut in as more of a rotational guy. Hopefully he signs it. He's got the championship experience. He'll probably be our third string center, but that's okay. He wants 248. I think he might take the vet minimum deal just because his market's not big. So, also, I'm going to sign. I wouldn't mind trying to bring this Ed McCall guy on a 2-way deal. Kind of fits the system. Not the best overall, but he'll be a bench guy. So hopefully he takes his 2-way deal. So yeah, he's going to take that for now, but whoever had him might be able to match him. So in terms of point guard, can we bring any of these guys on a 2-way deal? Can we bring Routine Mays back on a 2-way deal? Because I would gladly bring him back in a 2-way deal. I don't think we can, though. Because if we can... Oh, we can. So yeah, I would not mind bringing Routine Mays back on a 2-way deal, and he can just prove it again. Because he didn't blow me away like Troy Williams did. So we are going to sign our teammates 2-way deal. Liggins is going to sign Weber's. We're going to match his deal. Who gave him a 2.58? Okay, we're going to match that. We're going to match Williams. Khem Birch is coming in. Bogut's going to come in. Ed McCall's coming in. Renouncing the rights. And then Torrey Craig's the only one. So we got 15 players. We might just roll with them. So in terms of point guard, we have Murray, Deli, and then Weber. Nothing changed at the point guard position at all. Actually, at shooting guard, we have Reddish, Thornwell, Thiboli, and then Liggins. Right now, Troy Williams going to be starting, but I don't see that happening. I think Jacob Evans will be the starter. And then if anyone gets hurt, we got McCall coming off the bench from Illinois. Power forward position, we got Fareed, and then Baisley's going to be the backup. Cincinnati, let's go. And then Ike, we're probably going to trade him. And then starting center-wise, we're going to roll with Chandler for now. Bogut will be backup, and then Birch will be third string. But I have a feeling both these guys are going to drop in overalls, and Birch might be the front runner for the head job. So we'll see how that goes. So before I do anything else, Ike does not fit the system. And because of that, I'm going to be looking to trade him for a pick. Who's going to be the worst team in the next couple years? Jazz, Nets, Pacers, the Sonics for sure. So, yeah, we're going to trade Ike for the Sonics and grab that. So, we're going to have only 14 guys on the roster, which means we can grab another one if we want. And I think that's where we bring in DeAndre Bembry from St. Joe's. I think he's a decent player. Or do I bring in another power forward? That'll be interesting. He was 3.54? Hell no. Nope. We're not bringing Bembry in for 3.5 for a guy who's not going to play at all. Like I said, I want a guy who knows his role, what he's going to do on this team. So we're going to look at power forwards here. Let's see if any of these guys I'd be interested in bringing in. Al Williams won't be too bad, but he's going to cost too much. Nigel Hayes, Franks. Ethan Happ wouldn't be bad. Only 19. I bet you his overall's not bad. His potential, excuse me. 77, that's not too bad. Any of these guys, you know what? Even though he's only a half star, I'm going to bring in Luke Babbitt. He's not going to play much. The only reason why I want to bring Luke Babbitt in is because he's from Cincinnati. And I feel like he'd take a deal, and because he's playing local, he's from around here. It's a 1.57 minimum deal. I know he doesn't fit the system, but I want another veteran presence. So I'm going to give him an offer. We'll see how that goes. And then in terms of another guy we can bring in, maybe. Grant Williams from Tennessee wants $8 million a year. Jeezel. How about Alex Polythrust? I think he's from Kentucky. Yeah, wouldn't be a bad player. You know, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get younger here. Not younger due to Ike, but we're gonna give it to him. Hopefully they don't match it. So Torrey Craig. We could try to bring him back. He's another guy to keep an eye out for, so I don't know there. I'm curious. So we'll look at Torrey Craig. Where is he? Where is he at? What the heck? Does he not have any stars with us? He's a 2-star. Yeah, he's not bad. I wouldn't mind him. He's a good defender. Locked down. He could still get a two-way deal, but if he takes a vet minimum deal, he does. So we have 3 small forwards to choose from. 1 small forward and 2 power forwards. So Babbitt would be willing to sign and come into Cincinnati, take the hometown discount, but he doesn't really fit the system. So I'm going to turn him down. I know you guys might disagree with me with that, so I'm going to turn him down. And that's a tough one. I'm going to take Alex Polythrust, and maybe does Craig take my deal? Yeah, he does. So we have a couple guys to choose from. I think we have to cut or trade one by the deadline. So, so we got 16 guys. I think we gotta get rid of one by the end of the year. But we'll let both these guys duke it out. So in terms of free agency, big signings. Sixers didn't really bring in anyone big. Bucks got better. Wow. Yeah, they got better. And they got their 2 guys back. Somehow Vince Carter's still playing. Bulls didn't really do anything. Cavs signed some bench players. Wayne Ellington's not a bad deal. So, yeah, they're trying to get better, too. Not bad. Marcus Howard, Sean, gets a $5 million deal with Boston. That's nice. And they re-signed Kyrie for 5 years. Clippers really didn't do anything except for they got some of their guys long term, even though DeAndre Jordan's on the team. So we did a lot here. We brought guys back. We filled up some guys. Hawks didn't do anything. He got Boban. Didn't really do anything. They just got some bench players. seems like so Kemba Walker goes back to Charlotte, which is in real life is something they're questioning. Jefferson goes back to the Jazz where he started his career. Second place where he go. He started with the T-Wolves. Hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry. So Lance is going to the Kings. Melo's going to the Kings. Miles Turner is going to the Kings. So Kings actually getting pretty good. The classic New York Knicks where they don't do anything. At least they got Porzingis back. Lakers didn't do anything. Daniel Tice is going to be a Magic. So we let him go. Hopefully he has a good career. Hopefully he stays healthy. We'll keep an eye on some of the guys we let go and see how they do. Enes Kanter. Mavericks got better. Kadeem Allen was a guy I was eyeing. Goes to the Nets for 1.4. Kyle Anderson's another guy I was eyeing. Goes to the Nets. D'Angelo Russell goes for $90 million. I don't really see. Pacers get Paul Millsap trying to get better. They get Bojan back. Luke Babbitt goes back after. Wow. So Luke Babbitt actually picked us over the Pelicans, but ultimately had to sign the Pelicans because we turned him down. I don't see any other big signings. Rudy Gay, Powell. JaVale McGee. Nothing big. Nothing big. That Stockton is such a Spurs signing. John Stockton going. David Stockton, excuse me. Sorry. Joe Ballenboy from Weber State. Alfredo Minu. How about my T-Wolves do? Oh, they got Jordan Crawford, little musky action. Got Butler and Towns back. Wow. Blazers don't do anything. Trying to buff up the center position. Klay Thompson goes back on a 5-year deal. And the Wizards don't really do anything. They got Seth Curry, not the Steph. But so that's free agency. In terms of player progression, Reddish is a 77. Why did Murray go down by... My God. I thought he had a good year. Interesting. I think it's because their chemistry's down a little bit. Torrey Craig went up. Just cool. Yeah, so Bogut goes down a lot. Liggins goes down a ton. Like I said, Birch goes down. Chandler will still be our starter. So I don't like... I'm just going to sim the summer league. I don't care. A lot of guys are getting hurt. It's nice. We got Benny Boatwright. Nice. So Oklahoma City's getting the All-Star game. We are going to load the draft class, the 2020 draft class. 2K Hoop Summit. USA destroys. It's Jalen McDaniels from Memphis. I thought he went to Memphis. I thought McDaniels was going to Memphis. Brandon Antoine. Appreciate Achua. Wiseman is the one. I thought Anthony Reynolds went to Met. I don't know. Alright. In terms of... He wants Bogut to be sent to rebounding camp. Sure. In terms of training camp... Combo guard, we're going to send... Dellavedova. Continues to be good backup guard. Untapped potential. We're going to hit Reddish with it. Untapped potential, Murray with it. Oops. Untapped potential, Jacob Evans. Untapped potential. I think that's all of them I want to do untapped potential for. Maybe Basley. Yeah, we'll go Basley here. And then rebounding camp, we'll send Chandler. And then offensive fundamentals, we'll send Kenneth Fareed. So yeah, that's the off season. So we gotta cut someone or trade someone. So in terms of point guard, I think we're good. Do we get rid of Thornwell maybe, or just cut Liggins? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut Liggins. We gave him a vet minimum deal, nothing important. He's regressed so much that we just cut him, and we're gonna roll with our 15. So not a completely different team from last season, about the same. So we're going to meet with the owner here. What's his goals? Sell 41 games this year. That's probably not going to be accomplished. That's all he wants. So he just wants to make money and sell season tickets. So maybe we'll lower the tickets a little bit, just so we can sell them. Before I forget, training-wise. Okay, so we're going to... that's a rest day. Rest day. Rest day. Rest day. Practice, rest day. I like that. Rest day, rest day. Rest day, rest day. Practice, rest day, rest day. Practice. Actually, I like what they're doing here. We'll go another rest day there. Practice, rest day, practice, rest day. We'll go till January 1st. And then somebody, don't let me forget. Okay, so we'll stop right here. My brother's birthday. So in terms of playing-wise, we got Murray at point guard, Reddish, Evans, Fareed, Chandler. So nothing really changes, just upgraded the shooting guard position. Deli's your sixth man. Thornwell's coming off the bench. Craig's coming off the bench side. Bully's playing. Poitras is playing. Williams is not. Birch is on the bench. Bogut, Basley. Weber's not playing, so... Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, in terms of system proficiency, now we're 3.5 star. Like I said, look at our young big three. All are starting to really fit the scheme there. Do we have any guys who don't fit it? Polythrust is about it. He's the lowest one. I mean, look at Thiboli. He's another guy. Lineups, practice plays, intel. I think we're still rebuilding. We got 43 million and everyone's under the cap, I think. We're the only team that isn't under the cap. We got no rivals yet. Mentorships. We're going to continue doing this, so these guys continue to get... Who can mentor... Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Weber teaching Reddish how to steal the ball. Weber's such a good stealer. Anything else? Yeah, so we got Murray getting mentored, Evans, and Reddish are kind of our big three. So in terms of training schedule, I already got that taken care of. Team training. Chemistry, I don't really care because it's so high now. It's just going to continue to go up. So we'll just go by player type. Medium, medium, yes, yes. Team development, player training. So I want his 3-point shot fell, so I want to work on that. Can I custom this? Pricing, jersey sales. Do we have any in the top 25? Probably not. Yep, nope. In terms of power rankings, where do they have us going? Second worst again, which is okay. Last, second worst, second worst. So, like I said, we exceed expectations last year, so I'm not surprised if we do that again. In terms of our players, Murray still has a chance to be a 92 overall. Cam Reddish has a chance to be an 89 overall. Jacob Evans has a chance to be an 87. So, yeah, we have a chance to have a big three in Evans, Reddish, and you-know-who, Murray. Fareed's supposed to be a 77. Where's Chandler sitting at? 79. So, yeah, I mean, we're not doing too bad. So, I'm just going to sim. I'll sim our first 5 games, and then I'll stop and play the Cleveland game next video. So, we're just going to get into it. Press conference already to start the season. Most satisfied with, I want to continue to give our confidence. Yeah, so I'm most satisfied in our starting lineup. Our bench isn't good. So, first game of the season, we are going to lose 95-83. Fareed at 26, Evans at 15-2. Nice. Already improvement there. Alex Poythress had a good game. Reddish had a decent game. Murray getting there. Chandler got hurt. Started the season. So, like I said, next man up. I think Kent Birch is going to be playing then. So, we'll just have Coach handle it for now. It's probably why Alex Poythress had so many minutes. So now we get the Knicks at home. And, oh yeah, please win this. Come on, boys. So we start the year 95-80. We lose. 25-16 for Fareed. 17-1. Torrey Craig had a good game. Murray struggling from shot-wise. So we play the Warriors now. Bet you the Warriors are going to make this close, especially how we came back and beat them last season. Yeah, we lose 114-78. Murray has a better game. Fareed has a good game. Reddish has a good game. Jacob Evans went 3 for 3 from three-point line. So, yeah, I guess we are not off to a good start, but that's okay. I'm all down for tanking for a little bit, get down on it. So, Pacers, hopefully we get one win before. So, yeah, we beat the Pacers. Nice, 92-79. Nice win. Reddish goes off. Fareed goes off. Delly had a good game. Jacob Evans had a good game. Murray did not. Oh, my God. We got to work on that shot, big fella. So we are going to go coach game plan. Help defense. Zone. Murray, Fareed. We'll go Reddish and then Fareed. So this could be our last one. If we can go 2-3, win our last 2, heading into the next video, that'd be nice. I guess this is a winnable game, and they are going to win it by 5. Nice win. As Reddish is 35-5, Fareed 30-13. Murray had a nice game, 12-3-4. So another nice win there. Thornwell did well. Jacob Evans. That's okay. So yeah, so we actually play a 2-3 Cleveland team. Who, yeah, all they have is Love and LeBron. Definitely a winnable game. So I'm going to stop there. Like I said, I'm trying to get videos a little bit smaller. But yeah. So we start the season 0-3, and then we win our next 2. Huge that we held. I mean, just our offense wasn't there the first 2 games. But yeah, so thanks, guys. I'll see you next video. Peace.